Hi folks, just coming on, I'm doing a quick card, so I thought I'd come on and show you a wee technique while I'm doing it, and it's using the Ranger Perfect Pearls. I really like the effect that you get with them. It is really pretty. Sorry, I was being a wee world there when I was doing that. Where am I? I had one to show you. Don't know what I've done with it. There it is there. This is one I done the other day with Perfect Pearls. And this is just a wee ATC that slides in and out. But you'll see that's the background, which is Perfect Pearls. And there's lots of colours used in that one. And that's just a script stamp. And then this just slots in. And that's a wee card there. This was another one I done yesterday, just really quickly, and the Perfect Pearls is used on the background, and I also used it in that wee tag there. So I'm just going to do it really quickly today. What will I use? I think I'll use this one, and I'll be using my reverse stamp idea. I'll move that up a bit so you can see it then. The watermark ink I use is this one. It's Versamark Dazzle. It's an old pad. The embossing fluid that was in it is long since gone, and now I just moisten my pad with glycerin. Just vegetable glycerin you get out the cooking aisle for your baking and things. Works perfectly. There's still a bit of the Dazzle in the pad, which is great because I prefer that, so I can see where I've marked. With this, because it's quite a big stamp, and I don't have my big acrylic block out, I'm just going to reverse stamp it, i.e. put my my paper on top of the stamp instead of the other way around. So I'm just going to do it this way, and then just make sure that it's well done. Take it off. Yep, there's a nice enough imprint there for me. So take that away and I'll give that a wash in a minute. Put my lid back on, and then we just get my Perfect Pearl. Now for this one, I think I'll use, let's see what I've got here. Oops. Interference Blue and Sour Apple. Interference Green. We'll use those three, I think. And all you need is a fineish brush like this one. And then you're just going over the areas where you've stamped. And you don't need to be perfect with it. It's not about perfection, nothing about crafting's perfection. So I think we've got enough of that one. Then we'll add, oops, make sure the lid's on these right, because they're a pain. Then we'll add some Interference Blue, I think. And you'll notice I'm not, as long as the powder's going on, it's fine. You don't need to be too fussy about it. Right, and then the last wee corner I'll use the sour apple. What I will say is if you are buying these, you may find some of them when you get them have got less in them. They don't measure these on volume, they measure these by weight. So, depending on the weight of the mica, some of these granules are more fine than others. So some of them are more empty than others. The first few I got, I was a bit, why is that one full and this one's only a quarter full? But I realised obviously soon enough what was the problem. Right, I'm just going to shake that onto the other now to get the rough off it. And then what you do is you get a really fine brush, like this one. The bristles are very soft, and you just buff over it, just really quickly. Don't need to be too fast. And you get that lovely impression. I'm just going to use this dry wipe and just go over it again, just to make sure I don't have any loose mica sitting on it. And that's you got that, which is really pretty. You can then go in and colour in between to highlight certain areas. You can go in with glossy accents, whatever you wish. But for now, I'm just going to add a few wee elements to it. I have got some butterflies here. I have got, hopefully these are not the flowers, I don't want them. That's what I'm looking for. Looking for a finished banner to put on it. Not too thick. Perfect. I've actually cleaned out my scrap drawer the other day, so I had done lots of these little banners in all different colours and sizes, so that I've got them pre-done and they're there, rather than me having to scour through that scrap drawer to do them as I go along. So we've got these, that's what I was looking at. Right, I think we'll put a biggish one up the top. I'll try and stay in the same type of colour family. That's a nice green and blue one, so I'll put that on up there. Now I'm going to put this on my dimensional because this is going to be the kind of focal point of that image. Oops. I'm trying to do this really quick because I had done one yesterday and honestly you would have thought it was a blooming week-long tutorial I was doing. I just couldn't get anything done quickly yesterday. So we've got that one there. Then I'm going to put the banner going in that way maybe. No, I'll have the banner down there beside it. Right, so first I'm going to stamp on the word. And I'm just going to use the same word as I used yesterday, which is enchanting. All the way around, Karen. better, and I'm going to go there with it. And I'll put, I think, the interference blue on this one. Move it out the road so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just, same idea as before, putting my powder on, making sure it's stuck on to where it should be. And it's tiny amounts. I mean, this powder lasts for ages. I mean, I think I've had these for about a year and a half. And I do use them fairly often, but they just don't run out very quickly. And then just quickly brush over it, tidy up any wee loose bits. I'm going to put the lid back on that. And then just my dimensionals now. One and two. I'll just put that on maybe around there. And then I'm just going to put a few tiny wee butterflies round about, just to tie it all together. So I'll turn that round so you can actually see it better. So I said I really like the way that a few of these turn out, where you're not really doing anything, one thing in particular, but it works when you do it. What will I put this on with? I have got smaller dimensions somewhere. Where did I put them? Oh, I swear I would lose my head if it wasn't screwed on. Where for that though? Oh, there. So the dimensionals I prefer to use are those 6-2, because they are like super glue. Once you put them on, they're not going to come back off. Otherwise, a few of these other stick-on ones, they'll fall off. And if I'm making these to go to someone, I will always make sure that I put glossy accents or something on top of it to make sure that it's not going to fall off. Especially if it's going in the mail. If it's just going to one of my family members or something as a gift from us, then I don't bother too much. But for other folk, I definitely make sure that they're well stuck down. Right, let me see if I can get a wee blue one somewhere. I've got wee tiny ones here I cut out the other day. There we go, there's a wee purpley coloured one. Now this is going to need one with glossy accents because it's tiny. And I'm just going to stick it on the end part. And just turn it slightly at an angle. And I need to put another one maybe up here somewhere. That's not doing much up there. Let's see what I've got. I did cut out a lot of these the other day in the various colours. There's a wee green one, I think I might use that, the green glittery colour. So that's your card there. You can go on and add more butterflies to it if you wish. I'm going to add a wee gemstone just at the end of Enchanting, just to finish it off. If I can get my hands on them. There's so much clutter on my desk now. It's so hard to see where everything is. This one here. No, I don't like that. There we go, there's some liquid ones here. I'll just use my own tweezers. Not crafting ones on here. But there we go. That's that one there, just as a wee finishing touch. And then we just put it onto our card. Now for this, I'm just going to use my ATG gun. And I will just turn that over. And then down there. And down that side. And there. Maybe down there. Card there. And then just stick it on. And I will trim the corners off of this, just to match them all up. It really went on very well, that one. That's better. Oh, more fingers and thumbs to do. My hands are really sore as well, which is why everything's getting made to look like an effort. Because it actually is. There we go. So that's our quick card. And that could be made for a birthday or just as a friendship card or whatever you decide. And I'll let you see, I don't even know if that light's terrible. Let's see if I can. Yeah. The light in this room is shocking. I'm trying to just darken it a wee bit to see. Yeah. But it's a lovely card. Yeah, you might be able to see it from there actually. It's really quite pretty. So I hope you have a wee go and just don't be freaked out by trying different products, because you do get some really nice effects using them. As I said, that's the Rangers Perfect Perils, and they're not expensive. I think they're under £3, and honest to God, they last for ages. If you're not wanting to buy lots, even buy just the Perfect Peril and one other colour, and you can then mix to get a lighter. So if you're wanting, maybe if you buy a dark green, if green's your favourite colour, and Perfect Peril, you can add a tiny wee bit of the dark green to the Perfect Peril and just lighten it slightly. There is ways around it. So I hope you have a wee crack at that, and I will speak to you all later. Take care for now, bye.